Every story, every journey has to someday come to an end. Everyone takes a path to achieve the thing that he always wanted, and takes the path that his soul and heart chose. We all have something that we wanna achieve, and we all have our journeys. Maybe we take different paths to the same goal. We all have our story, our ups and downs, or times when we feel that we can't go on, that we can't live to see our dreams happen. But the strongest ones are the ones that never give up, no matter how hard their paths are. And the ones that make it aren't the ones that just sit there doing nothing. They are the ones that never gave up on themselves and never gave up on what they chose for their path. Goku was one of those, was one that chose his path long ago and wanted to achieve his dream, and that dream was to always get stronger because he knows that there's someone somewhere stronger than him. He wants to be the strongest. Since he was a kid, he worked on that dream and always trained. He trained with Master Roshi, he fought in tournaments, he fought anyone that was a threat to Earth, and he stayed on his path and his journey till this point, where now he's considered one of the strongest of them all, one of the strongest mortal there is, and he never lost sight of the bigger picture of what he wanted to achieve. But the issue was with his dream that he wanted to get stronger because he knew that there was someone stronger than him, but he never knew who that someone was. He found someone that was stronger than him, but he never knew where the end of it will be. Now this all changed. Goku's dream isn't something that can't be achieved, and isn't something that he himself doesn't know how or when to achieve it. It's something that is just right there. The answer to it all is in front of him, and the answer to his dream, how strong should he become, is to be stronger than the strongest. And the strongest now is Zeno himself. He is the strongest of them all. He's the one that sits on top of all. So how can Goku achieve his dream and follow in his path if he can never become stronger than him? He will always have that in him, the will to always get stronger till he becomes the strongest. And even at that point he won't stop training, but at least he would achieve his dream. We got endings for Dragon Ball, endings that proved just that, and Dragon Ball Z ending was just like that. The series ended when Goku fought against the strongest, Buu, and he won against him. And at that point there wasn't a god of destruction, and there wasn't an angel or any of those. The strongest was Buu at that point, and Goku won against him and he became the strongest. That's where the journey of him ended. That's where Akira Toriyama saw that Goku has ended his journey, and everything that he lived for he accomplished at that point. That's what the ending was. Goku becoming the strongest. That's the ending of Goku's story. The ending that he himself wanted. Maybe there comes a point where he can't achieve that dream, but that doesn't mean that it can't be achieved. He will pass his torch on the ones that he loves, and hopefully they will someday achieve it for him. The story of Goku was always one that was based on him always wanting to become the strongest. He didn't care about the title of him. He doesn't want to be the king. He doesn't want to be the ruler. The ending of his story and the ending of his journey will be met at that point. It can go on for years and years and years, but I know and he knows that someday, no matter how hard it was, no matter how impossible, no matter how life treats him, how many ups and downs he has, he will always stick to his dreams, and one day he will become the strongest of them all. That's the ending of Goku's story. Saying that, I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.